What's up everybody, this is Noah, and today this video is going to be something different. So, as some of you know, the LOE, Legends of Equestria, closed Europe server, and because of that I wanted to do something special. I wanted to go through all the memories, all the things that I did in the game. And I also want to talk a little bit about it, about how this game impacted my life and how I got where I am today. I'm not the only one who is working on this. There's like everyone who loves this game and they make their own videos and stuff to show appreciation what this game means to them. And I wanted to do my own video also. So the Legends of Equestria game has been running already over like 12 years now. There's a lot of people who came and went away, and the game has had like so many changes and improvements throughout the years, and it still continues to get different improvements and changes. A lot of bugs got fixed through the years, but the most important thing that is the love and support that all people have been sharing for this game. So how I found this game, it was a completely accident. I was searching, back then I think I just started watching MLP and I wanted to see if there's any games about the show. So I went through the YouTube and I was like spamming like search like MLP games, MLP games. And then I found the LOE video just by accident, like an old demo version style. I found their like YouTube channel. I got curious right away and I wanted to learn more about this game, but unfortunately when I went to their website the servers were closed, since back then they didn't run all the time yet. They were still like sometimes turning them on, testing, and then they were shutting down. So the game wasn't like completely out back then. I was always like watching their websites and waiting for them to open the servers again, until one day they made them working permanently. And I right away digged into it and started making my OC. Well, technically I didn't have an OC, I just wanted to make a pony to play the game. So yeah, when I started making it, I had no idea how I want to look like. I was like, what color should I make? What should I do? I didn't even have like a race that I wanted to be honest. I guess I always liked magic and I always loved flying, but there was no alicorns, right, in the game. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with the Pegasus because yes, flying. Awesome, cool. I just started like putting things together and came up with something. I decided to go with the white pony because for some reason that day I was thinking about snow. And I was like, oh, snow, cute and all. Like beautiful white. Maybe it would look probably really pretty and stuff. Then there came the main design idea. That was really complicated. To be honest, I wasn't like really like happy about all the designs that game had back then. Right now they have more options. So I was like, should I go with these two like ponytails from left and right? Or like, spiky hair looks also cool. I went with the spiky hair at first, but that was my beginning like look. I think I also played with two ponytails like once. I don't remember which one was the first one, maybe the ponytails actually, and then I changed to spike ones, yeah. So I still think I went with ponytails and then spiky one, yeah. But right now I have a completely different look because I finally know how my OC looks like. For the colors, I always loved dark blue. I mean, I like light blue as well. And I also like dark pink and normal pink also. So those were one of my favorite colors, and I was like, let's play around with those. And that's how my main came to be. The colors. The cutie mark is more complicated than that. Of course, LOE didn't have my cutie mark. So I went through a million cutie marks in the game. I think the first one that I used was... I don't remember actually, to be honest. I would need to look up one of my videos. But I mostly used cutie marks as magic and I think writing and stuff like that, and Wonderbolt stuff with the wings, with the goggles. Because I always went with the team with the Wonderbolt and stuff like that, and I always came up with different stories for the game. The cutie mark I have right now, it represents different things. It has like this black pencil that looks also like a musical note. So what it means is, the pencil is because I like to draw pictures and I actually do art and accept commissions. And why it looks like a musical note, because I really love music. I'm not good at music, but it's just, I love it. And the wings and magic that comes in the cutie mark is that because my pony has an ability to change from different races. That's the ability she gained through her story that I wrote about her. If you're interested about my pony's OC story, you can join my server and read about it. I'm writing actually a fanfic about it. It explains completely entire like story arc, how my OC was created, how it's connected with my real life, and how my other pony OCs were like created and born, and how everything, like how my character met all of you and other friends that I have. Okay, then when my pony was created finally, of course I spawned in Cloudsdale. I was really excited. I really loved the game. Another thing about cutie mark is all the time when we had different events or activities in the game, I always try to change my cutie mark to match the idea what's going on in the game. Like match activities and stuff like that. For example, if I did an air show, I went with the wing with the goggles. So I think that's enough about the OC. Let's get back to the part where I got into the game. I was so excited. I tried to finish all the quests really quickly because you know when the new game comes out and you're like, oh, excited, oh, I need to play this and this, I have to finish it and I need to see everything and stuff. So I finished quests actually pretty quickly. Back then they didn't have even that many of them, to be honest, because the game was just, you know, starting out. Then when I were in my last quest, I was in a Cantermore, next to Fountain, I think, yeah, around that area in the middle. And I was like, what do I do now when I finish this last quest? Because I explored every single area. What am I gonna do now? I didn't talk to anyone back then. I was like alone or like solo player. I didn't have friends as well. No, completely zero. I wasn't like that social also back then. And I didn't have any real life friends. And those were the days when I went to school also and didn't have like the easiest life, to be honest also. But yeah, in the back old days I used to play always only alone. Yeah, solo player basically. Never had like anyone to interact with. But for some reason that day I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna try something new. All of a sudden there was like a random person, like a black pony. He was like, I remember black color and he had some like different stripe colors in his mane. I don't remember exactly how 100% the person looked like because it's been ages. So my memory is a little bit fuzzy about those things. That's why I'm actually trying to write a fanfic, so I would always treasure and remember all this stuff. But yeah, for some reason I decided to speak with this person. And I like wrote in the chat like a random hi, hello. And he said hello back to me. And after that we just talked and I don't know, we became friends. It's like he told me that he was doing a lot of role plays about MLP in the game and actually on Discord, not only in the LOE. And he was like, "Do you want to join?" His name was Shining Black. I lost touch with him, unfortunately, but after some years I found him again, but then now I lost touch with him again. Maybe if I try to dig really hard, maybe I will be able to find him on Discord, but yeah, I actually lost touch with him. We don't speak anymore. But yet again, I think if I would find him on Discord by accident again, if I research and write to him, I think he would actually reply to me, because that's what happened like a couple of years ago. I was like, "Hi, remember me?" He's like, "Yes." But yeah, he introduced me to his friend, Ella, and those two were role-playing a lot. Like, really a lot. We started talking to this team first, because I didn't have Discord back then at all, and I had no idea what the hell is Discord. And then my new friend made me actually do account. He's like, "You know what? Steam sucks. Do you want to make Discord account?" I was like, "Okay, fine." And that's how I joined my very first server and how I made Discord accounts. Imagine that, if I would not met a random pony and stuff like that, I would never use Discord. Maybe I would eventually, but yeah, that's how I found Discord. But yeah, in that server I met a lot of people. One of them was like Black Ori Kalkos. Some people know him as Ori. He used to be part of the team Cloudsdale and other teams in LOE when we did the events and stuff. There was also people called Scout, Connor, Olmec, Churro, and much more other people who were like one of my best friends and who actually helped me make my OC in a kind of ways, because we did a lot of roleplays together. Because basically entire server that they had were meant for roleplays and hanging out. And that server is also the reason where all my OCs got born. I got a story for Ember Phoenix, which is my unicorn, Autumn Leaf, my Earth pony, Aster, the little Philly bat pony that some of you know, and Noah Star, which came through million changes through the past years, and she has had different names. I wasn't always Noah Star, it was like Noah Sparkle, Noah Sparkling Dash, and million different names, because I didn't know what to choose. My character used to look like Twilight, but I was like, I don't know, this is not me, this is like copying Twilight. I wanted something else. The only difference was the colors. And eventually I wanted to made myself look like a pirate, and from there on I just did little improvements, and that's how my OC was born. So now I guess let's continue from the part about Ori. My next step was Ori. He told me that LOE had events in the game, which I had no clue about. I had no idea. Imagine this, I did every single quest, I played through entire game, I knew every single location and dot. And then I had no idea that game is making events. And then Ori was the person who told me that the game has events. And I was like, what? And then Ori was very quiet and shy person. I think he still is. Yeah, he still is. I lost touch with him, we don't talk anymore, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, when I first met him, he never spoke in voice chat, so I became someone who pulled him to a group and made him open up. He showed me events. My very first event was 5 years ago, at 5 or 6, because the first video I uploaded was 5 years ago, 2019 I think, yeah. And it was the same event where I actually joined the community, and for some people it says 6 years, for me 5, maybe it is 6, I would say 6, even though YouTube might be lying. So we came there just to watch Equestria games, that's what they were called before. Then I heard in the chat that you can join teams, and I decided to raise my hoof. I don't know why. Usually I'm not social. I wasn't social. I was shy. I am actually shy still. And I like... I was completely a shutdown. I have no idea why I kept doing this. I kept pulling people into the groups. I kept talking, and I don't know. I guess wanted something new. And then I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna raise my hoof. Yeah, here, I wanna join. I'd be like, I wanna join, yeah. And Pony named Sunny Sky said, you want to join our team in the chat? And I was like, yes. I think back then they called they called themselves the Clousdale team, and I joined them, and that's how I met Sunny. After that, I joined Clousdale server in the Discord and met everyone else like Poppy, Shadow, Golden, Flight, Rosie, Crystal, and much more other people like Sky Arrow and stuff like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you stuff like that. But yeah, after that I started making videos on YouTube about LOE, and I became called as Journalist Noah, apparently, of the LOE. Each event, each activity, I always been there, and I still try to always be there, because the LOE means a lot to me, and I'm trying to always make people see what's happening in the game. I'm trying to keep the game alive. I'm trying to give my support as much as possible, because that's how much it means to me. I went through a lot of memories. I met Flightfire in LOE in a funny way. We just finished ice skating, showed that I came up with, and I dragged Aura into it. And there was flying around at the roof of the Crystal Kingdom Castle. When I first saw him, I was like, who is that person flying around us, lol? Why is he like spying on us or following us around? I was so defensive in the old days. So for example, I meet someone, right? We have like this friendship group. And then I was like, so defensive and jealous if someone new joined, because I was like, you're taking time away from my friends. I want to spend time with my friend, and you're like, there's a new person. I'm not like that anymore. I actually changed a lot to past these years. I'm so different compared to the old myself. But yeah, it was so cool to meet Flight. Basically, in a short, eventually Flight, Crystal, Rosie, Sunny, Golden, Ori became one of my bestest friends. We had like this friendship group. And we became symbol of LOE. At least that's what I see in my like heart. They were my precious team and friends. Getting emotional there. I made them do so many things, and I dragged them around everywhere. For example, let's talk about Skoy. I also didn't mention Skoy, Burning Sky Cloud. Story how I met him. We were planning air show in LOE, and in the last minute I was like, Sunny, I have a brilliant idea. Like legit, like in the last minute, like last day, like or hours, I don't remember. I was like, let's make our show 20% cooler. I wanted to gather people and make fireworks team. Sunny said if you're able to pull this off in one day, go ahead. I right away started working, I went to LOE. I started spamming people. Like, I went inside, first person I see, I like jump in their face, in front of their face. And I was like, hey, you there! Bam, spam the face, the text in the chat. Here's this information, join! Like, hey you, yeah you. And I was unlucky also, because there was like not that many people on the day when I went to search for people for the firework team. I went to the train station and the Ponydale, and in there was Sky. He was just standing there. I guess he's just spawned from somewhere, or was just standing there. I spammed my speech to him right away. He was like, yes, I will join. Technically, he didn't have a choice. And that's how our friendship started from that day on. By just randomly me being me and brave and just talking to random people and forcing them to join my projects. The more LOE videos I did, the more memories we grew together. Then one day I came up with another cool idea all the time. So basically, my friends meant so much to me that I wanted to make something special for them. So each time when they had birthday, I were writing stories. I made the story quests. Oh my god, my cat pushed the button! Wait. My cat just pressed my mouse and she's misbehaving. Kitty! No. Okay, where was I? But yeah, each time my friend had a birthday, I wanted to make something special. I was writing stories about, like, each story was related to what they like. For example, let's see, Rosie loves Yoshis. So I made a story about Yoshi Island, Mario, and stuff like that. Then there was like people who work there and like this and this. So I made basically I made stories that would match their personalities or make it fun and stuff like that. I legit spent many days to actually write entire script and like a fanfic story, so we could go to LOE and act it out. For example, let's take Sky. He has a birthday, right? He was actually the first person I started with. We don't tell him anything, of course it's a surprise. And then I made this group, and we were like calling all my friends there and be like, okay guys, he's having birthday, here's the idea. You're gonna help me out. Here's the script. Make these characters and you have to play these characters in the Legends of Equestria. And then they're like, we're reading a script, and I was recording all this time, and Sky had like a basic adventure that he had to do. And eventually, all these stories started to connect. So I started with Sky, and the next birthday, for example, is Golden, right? And his stories actually continue, and they match, and no, so the story is based on the person's personality, like what he would like, and at the same time, the previous story is connected to the next story. So I wrote like a huge like story, and I still have them on my YouTube channel playlist if you're guys interested to see how we developed from the old days. You can see like the days when Sadi was very shy, that didn't speak, and I had to read all his lines, and now he's like really talkative and not shy anymore. But yeah, you can see like experience through these years how much we all changed because of the game. How much we grew up and how much we spent some time in this game and what it meant for us. But yeah, each characters were voiced by my friends and they were following my scripts. I made them play characters, dress up, and together we're making stories that I called birthday videos. Each of those stories were written by me. I wanted to make our friends happy. Like, I wanted to make something special for them. So each time someone had a birthday, I was like, I need to finish this, no matter what. But yeah, if you're interested, check them out. They're all in my channel. The playlist is called Birthday, I think, something. Those were very precious moments for us all because we were connecting more with the game. Then I want to say something about holiday cheer. Back in the old days when I only started playing the game and when I joined Clousdale team, holiday were for me like an idol, LOE idol, because I didn't know who the person was there. I was like, who is that pony? So cool. And I was like a fan, well, thinking, is it an admin hosting events or is it some kind of mascot and stuff? It's cool to make things for people and bring people together, and I will honestly never stop doing that no matter how hard my life is, which is chaos right now at the moment. I have so many projects and stuff that I need to do. I also thought about holiday as like a symbol of game, you know, because holiday was always there when there's like events and stuff, and I was like got inspired, and I wanted to also be a person who always like tries to support the game and comes up with ideas and stuff, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm remaking episodes in LOE. At first I started, so after birthday videos I moved on from those because people were busy and stuff. We weren't able to make those anymore.
Oh wait. This, what is this? It does not taste like cookies. It is salty and something horrible. I am dying. My poor cookies. Wait, uh, what was the name of the? Oh, oh yes. Wait. There.
No!
Mm.
Oh no! Sunrose. Oh, that's cute.
Flight.
Let me take a look.
He tries one cookie.
Oh god! They're sour and slimy inside.
Ori bites a cookie.
Looks good to me.
Continues eating.
I like how it makes squishing sounds when I bite.
It will come to the skirt. There we go.
Tim, tim, tim.
Oh,
So cute.
that's cute. I love it.
Cute.
More future art. Or future PFPs, I mean.
That's a picture for you, Holiday, as a present.
Oh my.
Look at all these people. That's so cool.
No, no es mi coderle
It's the
tontusis.
townsfolk. They need to become colorful again.
Okay, I think I know what she meant. Let's all bring happiness back by spreading the joy around town. Holiday, do you know what time it is?
It's time for a party!
Make up any colors that you can devise. Mix and up, watch the years as it multiplies.
Like a rainbow when you will see how together we are one very harmonious.
Why just be black and white? No need to hide all those colors inside. Cause when we shine so bright, it just feels right.
So we're living in color. We will live in color. Do we live in color? We will live in color.
Flow, my friend, is a big bright yellow. Violet's what you get when you're feeling mellow.
Red is the part where your heart starts to glow.
In the move, in the groove, in the go. It's the sky spinning high as can be.
On a maze, rainy days that are sunny.
Green is serene, take a breath, feel new. Feel all the living colors. There's a rainbow in you.
And I started with a new idea project, remaking G4 episodes in LOE. Right now I'm working on Mystery Magical Cure. When it's done, it's gonna come out this year. I don't have a date yet, unfortunately. Because I'm still waiting for some people to give me their lines. Voice acting lines, come on people! And when that is done, I'm actually going to remake in Legends of Equestria Season 10, which was made in the comic style. So that means there's no music in there. If someone sings in the comic, there's no original music, right? So I have to come up with my own music. I have to mix from scratch music. I have to write everything together, make it work. And I'm actually planning to recreate entire Season 10 in LOE. Because I know not every pony likes to read, and not every pony has comics. So, if you're curious how G4 ended, I'm gonna make it happen for you. But yeah, let's get back to the other topic. So, through all these years, I met so many people in this game. Some of them left, some new came, someone moved on from the fandom. But no matter how sad it is, all those memories will always be with us. And I have to thank all of you for that, friends, as well. Because of my channel, I made my own server on Discord, and at first it was small, but now we have so many people in there. And all of you are such great people. My server welcomes everyone, no matter who they are. By the way, another great idea chain that happened with, if not for Sunny Skies, our Sunny. If I would never met Sunny, imagine that, 5 years ago. I would not never met some other people. If not for Ori, I would never met Sunny. Imagine how crazy this chain is and how much it grew through past these years. It's like that effect or like special thing from the G4 episode where main 6 met because of one rainbow that Rainbow Dash made. Thanks to Sunny, I also met Mike, who is one of my precious friends. Of course, again, there are a lot of people that I love, like for example Maze, Slashina, Sierra, Candy, DJ Twilight, Slowly, Trixie, Star, Derpy, Optic, Third, Tradashi, Mellow, Lens. There's just so many people. I just cannot say all of your names, I'm so sorry. But you all meant a lot to me. And I'm happy to have you as my friends. You all played a huge part in my life, and I'm happy that I met you and you're still part of my life. Another funny thing about Lens, which I'm laughing all the time actually when I watch my old videos and I see Lens in the background. I'm like, damn, right now we're like friends, right? But in the old days, when I look at the old videos, I see him in the background and it was like, it's just so crazy how he always were there, but we never talked in the past. And now we're friends. Then there was moments at some point when I joined Moon Architects when the Team Cloudsdale, I think Team Cloudsdale died or something, or we changed to Moon Architects, I don't remember. But yeah, then when the Moon Architects came, we did winter games, summer games, friendship games. They had different names. These events still going and they happen every year. I could just keep going on and on about this. Right now, the Moon Architects, unfortunately, they didn't disband, but some people are busy and some people just not interested or burned out or... Not gonna get into it much, but yeah. Another thing I want to mention, all the time when we do some kind of project in LOE, for example like episode remake, like I said before, it's just so much fun because you... It's not about making the thing happen. Like, we go to game, we record, right, stuff for the project, but at the same time, it's more than that. You connect, you talk with people, you make new friends. It's just so much fun to just screw around and have fun. When we go in there, it doesn't mean that we're, okay, being serious, like, okay, we have to finish this today, you know, let's not waste time and stuff like that. I don't mind wasting time. This is what's it all about. We come there not only to make the project, but also have fun. People come there, they make jokes, they troll around, and that's also what makes Connect, and at the same time we play in the game and make possible for the people to be in the game, and by making like this stuff that we're doing, by recording and making these things that I'm doing, I'm actually trying to bring people into the game to keep it alive and, you know, have fun with my friends. It's not only about work, and everyone is welcome to join. Everyone. The more people we have, the more great things we can do in the game. I never say no to a new person. Like, I'm always happy to have someone new in my team, and I'm always happy to meet someone new as a friend. So, anytime you would like to join us, my Discord is open. You can always message me. I'm always happy to accept new people. But I think I already talked way too much. This is already going for a while. I think, oh my god, 32 minutes, holy moly. So let me stop here. In short, if not for Legends of Equestria, in short LOE, I would not be here where I am today, and I owe it all to this game. Thank you, Legends of Equestria, from the bottom of my heart. You mean a lot to me. and I will always support you. And I also thank you everyone else there for being with me for all these years. And now that I finished my thing, I also want to share some other people's work. I went through Discord, and a lot of people sent me their pictures, their precious memories, videos, art, and a lot of other stuff. And now I want to share with you their stuff also, to show that the game is not only like special to me, but other people. And without further ado, let me stop rambling, because I'm not that good at talking apparently. I'm really bad at speeches. I'm sorry if I ramble too much. But yeah, now I will show you guys things from other people who sent me things. What this game means for them as well. Thanks for listening to my rambling. I will see you later. Bye. And then it got a delay.
Yeah, my rise fireworks were still going off as I was sitting on the tree.
Oh no.
And when we did the act, when we had to fly up, and the sky was on the top, Chrome was falling up, and like they were like in sync, boom, 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 going up. And then when we did the first act, Crystal just teleported away, and I'm like, okay, I'll just do my thing. I don't know where she is.
Oh my god.
I could see only your red skates, nothing else.
Oh, that's been like.
Let the rainbow remind you. Like that, and there's an epic music playing. Squirrel looks so cute from this angle, like the nuzzle.
Did you just call me cute?
Yes.
Oh, I do have my one admin skill.
I'm out.
I don't have it on this character.
An alicorn Nova for once. What's up everybody? So I decided to use all of your stuff in a separate video. Like all the things that you sent me, all your memories, precious things, I will add them in a separate video, because this one is already way too long, and I decided to keep it as something only like my memories. Your stuff, stay tuned for another video. Sorry about that, and thanks again.